The former INEC president, the former INEC chairman, sorry guys, yes, Attahiru Jega. Remember, he was the one who ran the 2015 general election, and he did a two-term in the administration of Goodluck Jonathan. I remember at the end of the day, he was one of those who actually disappointed the president. And he made a shocking revelation right here about the president and everything. Anyway, we'll bring the details to you because I'm very sure you want to hear this. And there's been a lot of reactions from Nigerians for what he said. But of course, I also want to hear your own opinion, my fellow subscribers and supporters. I really want to hear your opinion about what Attahiru Jega said. Do you think he is right in saying this, or do you think this has to do with what is going on today? Anyway, more details will come to you shortly, but please ensure you subscribe if you have not, and also give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you get updated anytime we drop a new video. Okay guys, without wasting much of your time, let us get right into the details of this report. As it says, former INEC chairman Attahiru Jega breaks silence. See what he said about the president that got reactions from Nigerians. Yes, it says a few hours ago, the former INEC chairman Attahiru Jega has made a comment about what patriotism means, and his comment caused a stir and reaction on social media. It may interest you to know that Professor Attahiru Muhammadu Jega was born on January 11, 1957. He is a Nigerian academic and former Vice-Chancellor of Bayero University, Kano. However, on June 8, 2010, he was nominated by the then-President Goodluck Jonathan as the new chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission, Inec. Also, official report has it that Jega is the only INEC chairman to oversee two Nigerian general elections, that was in 2011 and that of 2015. He retired on June 30th, 2015, handing over his position to Amina Zakari, according to a directive by President Muhammadu Buhari. Meanwhile, in his earlier tweet today, he made efforts to explain what it means to be a patriot and what patriotism is. He pointed out that it does not necessarily mean to stand by the president, Muhammadu Buhari, and a foremost APC chieftain. He was quoted saying, "Patriotism means to stand by the country. It does not mean to stand by the president." Yes, that was what he wrote. He said patriotism does not mean to stand by the president, but rather it means to stand by the country. And there were a lot of reactions from Nigeria, but really that is what I want to know, what my fellow subscribers have to say about this, because this statement it's kind of controversial, because he said patriotism means to stand by the country. It does not mean to stand by the president. But of course, there was a question that a follower said. The person asked, he said, "Oh, do you now mean that patriotism also means when given a national assignment to do it with sincerity and the fear of God?" Yes, because if you could come out to write something of such, to say patriotism means to stand by the country, well, did he really stand by the country? Because, of course, he sold the 2015 general elections. Yes, obviously he sold that election because there was a lot of discrepancies in that election results in 2015. So definitely, if they are talking of patriotism, he's not one of those who should open his mouth and his trash to say patriotism means to stand by the country. Well, let us see what some Nigerians actually said after he posted this on his Twitter handle. And another said, "Shey na you betray Jonathan." Another person said, "Which he did. Patriotism also means when given a national assignment, do it with sincerity and the fear of God." Another said, "Thank God the president is standing by the country." Wow, which is really, really funny. The the president himself, is he really standing by the country? Because now patriotism is standing by the country and not by the president. Is the president himself standing by the country? And of which in this very administration we've not seen that happening. Rather, it is the opposite that we've been seeing. Anyway, let's continue and see some of the reactions. Another says, "Sir, please, why did you allow the colossal rigging that brought in this man to exist?" Well, you can see what Nigerians are asking, because there was a lot of discrepancies in that 2015 election. Another person said 2015 wasn't rigged, don't be biased. Another said, "I think this is parody account because the Jega I know is very loyal and patriotic put to Buhari, not Nigeria. That is why he concerned Buhari he conceived Buhari in as the president." Another said, "Very suspicious. This account is parody." Yes, it is very, very possible. Another said, "This is the man that rigged Buhari into power. Professor Jega was the one that ousted Jonathan out of power, not Buhari." Another said, "Let's be clear, just because Buhari is a colossal failure at governance doesn't make Jonathan any better. Nigeria wanted change, though not in form of the present government. One failure does not excuse another just because it seemed less." Another person said, "Professor, if I may ask, were you standing by the country when you paid deaf ears to widespread voters' fraud that brought in this current administration?" Well, Nigerians are really asking solid questions. Unless a professor, can you make us understand how to stand by the country without respecting the constituted authority? Yes, because if he respected the authority, he would not rig that 2015 general election. That election was heavily rigged. But all the same, we're here now, and we just have to keep going. And I said, you can stand up by the authority, up to the authority, and stand by the country. A perfect example is where Hitler massacred Jewish people. There were Germans who stood against him. You can be patriotic and still question an oppressive government. Another said, "Mr. Jega, you fraudulently imposed the same tyrant precedent on the Nigerian masses. You are therefore directly complicit to the mess we are witnessing today in Nigeria. You allowed nepotism and tribalism to blind your sense of acknowledging that General Buhari was a danger to Nigeria." Well, there was a lot of reactions from Nigerians, but let us just stop here. I want to hear what you think about this, and also drop your comments and tell us everything. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Do have a pleasant time. Bye for now.